So basically, the timer will start once I press A on the first level. It will end on the once I defeat the final Omni Droid. So there we go. All right. Let's get this run started, shall we? Let me just check the chat. I think we're good to go. Just real quick. There we go. I was about to say, I didn't know why that's happening. This one I'm gonna minimize a bit more, because I don't want it to take too much of the space. There we go. Perfect. Alright. We'll start this run right now. Let's go. Alright. 3. Xbox controller for those wondering. 3, 2, 1. All about mashing the A button at times. There we go, not bad. They just hack and slash, beat them up. Everything you see. That's the idea of this speed run. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. That works. Oh, come on, really? Nice. Surprisingly faster than my other one. I actually thought it was a lot slower. That works. That works, I guess. Oh. I didn't mean to collect that, but sure. Oh, really? Really? That hit for some reason did not count, which is kind of awkward. Oh. Nope. Oh. Come on. Okay, come towards me. That's all I want to ask. There we go. I'll try to actually attack all of them on the right side, so that at least that doesn't waste time when it comes to them animations. Now for the level that always is fixed, so there's not much time increase here. So just enjoy the ride, that's all I'm gonna say. Smash for life. Well, it's close. Honestly, I don't really see the purpose of those canisters anymore, because I realized that even without them, you're still able to get through the level easily without too many problems. And the lives early, because I remember from my last speedrun I did have to use extra lives, so we'll see if I need to use it this time. But again, this one's a pretty chill level, no pun intended, when it comes to like progressing on, because really the only thing you have to worry about is just pressing the button correctly on the right time. Yeah, any increase or decrease time is just because I press an inconsistent time. That's pretty much it. Oh, yeah, I can't remember this one was the jumper. Really? Oh! I probably shouldn't have done that. That was a mistake. Oh wait, hang on. There we go. Let's clear out the guns before they even try to shoot. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, I was gonna say, that guy was clipped into the background. I thought he was unreachable. Oh, no. I'm aware of that. I actually don't use much of my gauge. That is something I'm trying to fix, because I'm trying to like conserve it. Because one thing I noticed is that when it comes to using the incredible power during practice, I realized it's more efficient to save them for the uppercuts because they do way more damage, and the other moves that I have are not as affected by the moves. Like you can see right there, uppercut already one-shots those goons. And I'd rather save them for the uppercuts where I can do a way more damage, basically. So I'm going to try a new strategy here and see if it works. Oh, I thought I got hit there. Oh. There we go, not bad. Yeah, you can see right there, even with the incredible gauge, it doesn't really do as much damage as I want it to. Oh, wow, that was awkward. We both hit each other at the same time. That was very weird. Nope. Oh! I don't know how that did not hit me right there, but I'll take it. I want to hit him to the right as well, because that saves time. You can see right there that I just saved time by being around the same correct spot I need to be for the cutscene. Alright, now this is the Mash A section. There's a lot of dialogue here. Yeah, come on. Come on. There we go. Alright. Showtime. What? Okay. Oh, oops, that was bad. Yeah, even just a dashing attack already kills him straight away, so that is what I want to try and do. Offset. Oop. So far, so good on that. Oh, trap. Kind of was worried about this, and unfortunately I got that enemy off screen, so I had to wait. There we go. It is possible to get those enemies off screen, which is why I had to be very careful in this speedrun. Now knowing that that can happen. If you're wondering what I mean of off screen, basically it means that I put them in a plane of on the screen that my character cannot travel to. As soon as I figured out that was possible, it's like, oh drat. Gotta be very careful with how I do this now. Oh, dear. Oh, there were two? Oh. Ah, that one is out of range. Okay, you see the danger of me trying to rush this. The green ones, however, you can see they don't move as much when I ground pound, so at least those ones I can be more reckless with them. Oh. Gotcha. Nice. Okay. The fact I ended on the right side is actually good. I'll say, yeah, you can see I just lost a lot of time because of that as well. Or maybe that was from accidental error from pressing the button. I don't know. Now here, I realize with this section, it's actually okay to use your incredible gauge as long as you have enough to take on the Omni-Droid. Unfortunately, I still have not gotten the one phase on this phase apart, so I'm still trying to work on that. But the idea is that you want to get rid of the claws very quickly. And the reason why is that the faster you can get rid of the claws, the faster you're able to get the Omni-Droid to show off his cockpit. There we go, that's perfect. And that is when you can start spamming the moves on the Omni-Droid. A little bit tricky, but to pull off, but I've been practicing a bit. Oh, so close. I still don't know how to one-face that guy. I'm still trying to work that out. Oh, what? Okay, that was weird. Definitely thought I had enough hits, but apparently not. Alright, now for the easiest Omni-Droid fight in the game. Oh, I thought I did it. That was so close. Okay, this time I actually spammed the incredible gauge on this guy. Come on. There we go. Might as well grab that for funsies. Nice. Okay. That was actually a lot faster than I was expecting, although I think one phasing that part is quite possible. Come on, come on. Now for the real test. Like that part was just easy mode. Now for me to remember, I need to push the enemies to the right whilst fighting them at the same time. Oh. Trap. I keep forgetting about that. You totally missed me, my friend. Come on. Oh. Nice. Nice. Okay, I'll be honest, I forgot about the birds. Good thing I didn't in that time. Oh, no. Nice. Nice. Good. There we go. Not bad, not bad. Actually pretty good. That was close. Oh, oh, saw that coming. I was like, wait, I was on the completely wrong plane. What? Okay. Ah. Nope. Nope. Oh, I don't know what was I doing there. That was poor. Bruh. So say, how many enemies are there in that place? That was ridiculous. Oh, wait. Oh, 2 gunsters, great. Oh boy, that was a bit too close for comfort. Oh, this is the 4-1, I believe. Nope. Nice. Oh yeah, the lasers. Oh, well, I see the laser, the tasers. Whoa, that was weird. Can I reach that? I can. Love it. Near the lights. That's good. I know, not because I'm dying. That's because I'm out of this cave. I had to clear out that big guy as soon as possible. That was my plan. Oh, that's another one. Was confident that was the last enemy, so I just booked it. So that was good. Okay. Well, so we're gonna ground pound against those guys. Just ground pound them upwards, not downwards. Oh, careful, 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 careful. Oh, there's a lot of people. Really? Nice. Oh, come on, really? Come on. Oh, wow, I suck. That was poor. Oh man, I meant to grab out. Oh. Wow, I missed. That guy was waiting for that trolley to, the tram to move aside. That's quite funny. Excuse me? Okay, going well so far. Oh, that was good timing. Nope. I kind of expected that. That works. Oh, what? Come on. Whoa! Okay, the fact I did it sideways is actually a bad thing. Excuse me, game. The game does not do that, by the way. It's actually possible you can ground pound and it doesn't do anything because it's a wrong angle, basically, or very bad hit detection. Oh, careful! Not bad. Alright, saving my time on my previous run, which is actually pretty nice to see. Question is, can I keep it up? Oh, whoa! Oh, whoa, I had to be careful there. Oh! That dash was admittedly very unintentional. Don't know why I didn't use my Mega Power for that one. What? Okay, that was weird. Another one up. Maximum you can get is 7, so not really too concerned afterwards. That guy popped out when the door wasn't even open. That was weird. Uh-oh. Very good. I am, for those wondering about my timing with the thing, with my tracker, I'm pressing every time I'm about to enter a level, so I have to be careful here. Oh, ooh, that was close. Nice. Very good. Also, yeah, that's the end of the level. That's it. I had to be very careful because honestly, because I haven't practiced it so long, I actually forgot which one was the one where you have to... sorry, the bird is on top and not below. Oh. You suck. Oh. I was hoping I would stop on him, not like that. That guy went through the... what's that? Went through the door. The gate. Very good. I'm surprised they hit me on the rebound. Careful. Nice. I remember this part. Mache, 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 mache. Alright, let's see if I can do this part here correctly. Oh, just one hit. That's good. That's actually very good. That was a smooth last level, level 2. That was actually one of my better ones. And now for more parts of the level, which don't really matter too much of the actual run. Anyone's in the chat lurking on, you can go ahead and chat for as well, I don't mind. Some of these sections where it literally doesn't really matter too much in terms of my timing, I can definitely chat along and answer your questions about me or this run. Alright, more smashing of A button, come on. Another case of doesn't really matter if I go up or down. Nice. Nice. It's all about execution now, like whether I will get a nice run or not depends on how well I can execute these button presses. And then sections like this, which honestly don't really matter too much. And of course, the music is just as good. Did I just figure? Okay, I had to do a little bit of research on that because I'm pretty sure I was in the same line of that tram and it did not hurt me? Question mark? That was weird. Like that definitely should have hurt me, but it probably did not. I'm not sure how that happened. Oh, come on. I thought we skipped that med kit, but I didn't even need it. That was weird. Disarm him, and then pretty much just the rest is history. Oh. Thank you. Ba-da-da. I don't know how you miss with that taser, but sure. Ba-da-da-da-da. Oh, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure I only hit it 3 times. I was surprised he flew. This is the one that annoys me because of the rounded path that they expect me to take. Oh, okay. That was my bad, because honestly, I thought this section I could just walk through. The answer is no. It's this section I can walk through. Excuse me? Never thought I would say this, but can you kindly die, please? About to walk in. Well, how come I got grabbed? Keep it knocked down, keep it knocked down, keep it knocked down, keep it knocked down. Not a chance. Oh, there we go. Walk through the boxes, because the boxes don't mean much to me. Oh, whoa, lag. Oh, okay. As long as I'm able to avoid most of the attacks that keep coming my way. So I say, can I stop missing? Thank you. That was bad. That's fine. Still maintaining that pace though, which is good. As long as I don't mess up too much. I literally didn't get hit there the entire time. Alright, can I have better timing on this section? Now let's question. The answer is yes. Boom, boom. That guy doesn't really matter as much as this guy. I definitely did not press the A button. I definitely did not press the A button. That was bad. Okay, that one actually doesn't matter as much. Wish I had better timing on the other ones. That was actually perfect timing on that enemy. There we go! Perfect! That was good. Oh, that he jumped a bit too early. Yeah, bit too late there. Nice. Nice thing is that I'm actually able to shake the controller into my finger, which allows me to also button mash a bit faster. That's actually for those wondering how I do it. What? Excuse me, game. I was grabbing the door. Okay, there we go. Oh. Oh, come on! There we go. Oh, I forgot I can't dash in this as Mrs. Credible. Oh. Bruh, that was a dumb moment from me. I forgot I need to grab it, her from it from the below. Clutch! That was clutch. I actually predicted its movement right after it shot its missiles. Okay, now for the big guns, quite literally. Nice. Oh. Whoa! That guy hit the ceiling. Oh, rat. It only just hit me what that kind of gun that was. I was like, wait. That works. Because I want to get rid of you as soon as possible. How do you two miss? What? Pretty was convinced that you guys would hit me, but apparently not. Also, that was a bad location to be there. Alright. The lag is actually really making this a bit harder for me. Whoa! Was that a glitch? Or a bug? I'm not sure if anyone saw that. When I was ground pounding, I was in like a phase of ground pound. That was strange. It looked as though that the gun launcher kept getting hit by my ground pound, even though I completed the ground pound already. That was very weird. Oh yeah, this part here. What? Oh, come on. That's lame. Alright, hit them to the right. Hit them to the well, to the right to well. And if you hit them to the left, make sure they don't fall. Nice. Okay. Again, I just want them to make sure that they're not to my left, and if they're to my left, I kill them one shot like that. Ooh. Oh. Oh, come on. What? That door only had one enemy? What? That was very weird. 27-second save. Yo, that's not bad. Alright, back to Mrs. Incredible. What? Oh boy. I didn't want to get hit by the gun. That was my worry right there. I need to get a better rhythm with the B button. Okay, that was cool. I baited that gun guy forever and he couldn't even shoot me because of it. That was so weird, but also funny. That works. That guy resetted his motion to chase after me. I'm not sure what happened there. Oh. It's all making sure you don't get that third hit in a row. That's the key here. Oh. There we go. Oh. Ooh. The funny thing is that him not on my way of that thing actually helped. So I didn't get hit by it and the sticky balls. Oh, there we go. Nice. All I say point this out right now, though. The diagonal, like, grab is not as easy as I'm making it to look like. It can be very fiddly at times if you're not careful. Eight seconds lost. Okay. No luck yet? Unfortunately not. Oh yeah, this part here. Oh! Oh, come on! What? Okay, that should have counted. Get out of here. There we go. Oh. Surprised he didn't hit me there. That was lucky. He had health, didn't he? Yeah. Seriously? Oh yeah, my strategy to get rid of those guys easily. Oh! Ow! Trap. Oh, that was poor. No. Oh. I had to quickly dash out that one. That was sketchy. Oh! Oh, this is gonna be sketchy. Okay, really? There we go. To the pathway, I'm gonna take the bottom one. Oh. Surprise! Also, that was about the same timing as before, so that works. Now for my least level in the game. Oh. I was supposed to say, come on, dude. Oh! I saw that coming. Dude, oh my goodness. This is why I hate this level so much. Seriously? There we go. Nice. Ooh. Really? Oh, wow. I walked straight into that mine as well, which doesn't help things. Nice. How in the world? And by that I mean I don't know how long I did not get hit by the mines just now that were there. Also, that gun robot was very confused. It did a little 360, I didn't know where I was. Nice. Nice, okay. How? Okay. I'm starting to wonder what is going on because sometimes I feel as I'm about to get hit and I don't. Well, I don't hit there though. I did get hit there though. Oh wow, that is comboed. Oh, that was bad. I appreciate you not charging towards me just then. Uh-oh. Got it! Nice! Okay, definitely lost of rhythm just then, a bit, but overall that was fine. Showtime. Oh, oh! That works! Had to do that so I could clear the shield off. That was actually my main goal right there. Dude, where are you aiming to? That was awful from you. Oh yeah, this part here. As you can see, I can't even really dash quote unquote. Oh. Oh my goodness, really? That works. Oh yeah, that is a full health. I mean, that doesn't really mean I can dash roll this like that, but at the same time, at least it's good to know that there's health waiting for me at the end. Oh, this thing again. Dude! Oh. Okay, that's it. Excuse me? That guy literally stopped me in my dash. That is annoying. Ugh. Always risky with that part because the two gun launches are literally right next to it on the same plane, which makes it ever more difficult. Excuse me! Oh. I can't move, but at least I can do that. Dude! There we go. I haven't pressed that button way too fast. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, that was awful. Okay, at least I got through it. Oh dear, that was so awful there. Mashing the button, that's what I'm doing, mashing the button. Oh wow, near perfect. Oh, wow! That works. Don't know why you were shooting to the right, mister, but I'll take it. Oh. Oh yeah, this part. Uh-oh. Oh! That was a bit too close for comfort. I had to quickly do that. Oh no, that enemy just jumped. Okay, I was wondering, like, why was there an enemy flying just then? But I think he just jumped away. That was the idea. What? Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say that's the same one that was chasing me from the start of the level. That was very strange. Nope. Get on my face. There we go. Oh. Got it. I had to disable the chat on my end because it was running out of battery. My phone was running out of battery. Now for the hardest level in the game. But is that I do have a lot of lives to spend in case something bad happens. Oh. Seriously? Nice. Oh. That's just why I say this is the worst one. Nice. Okay, good. Oh. Thanks, game. Come on. Funny thing is that gets me. Okay, good. That was good. Not the smoothest, but I'll take it. Camera angles always are my enemy in this particular level. Because it's so hard to see where's the safe spot, which is not. Here come the missiles. Oh, that was a bit close to the missiles. Wow, okay, that was actually pretty smooth. I only got hit once by those missiles. Oh, yeah, this part. Okay, I'm safe. One second increase, but it's negligible. I'm gonna focus it right here, I'll be honest. Oh, wow, that was bad. Nice. Again, negligible time, negligible on that one, the increase. Almost home free though, almost home free. Sometimes platforming can also be your biggest enemy if you're not careful. What am I doing? Sometimes you have to take a hit, you can take the hit. Got it! Alright, home free almost. Probably this actually will be a new world record. The thing is that sub 120 seems very, and I mean very possible. I just need to work on certain things. I think sub 120 is probably might be the mark. Now for Panic Simulator. That was close. I, for 1 second, forgot where my B button was. I don't know why I collected it so quickly. That was a mistake. Go! All about reaction timing and just being able to anticipate. Oh, strat! Forgot that the B button is not reliable because of the fact it doesn't last forever. Then again, is it faster to let them get hit or not? I guess I can research on that too. Ah, I saw that coming. Oh. Ah! I pressed the R button game, come on. Dude, I got comboed! Oh my goodness. Good thing that my meter, my incredible meter does go up over time, but at the same time, ugh, that was horrific. Okay, this time I really need to do save people for the health. That's my biggest asset right now. Go, 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 go! We're just paying attention to the marks. Thought I could cheese that part there. Apparently not. Priority, of course, is health, then Incredible Gauge. Because remember, the Incredible Gauge does increase per time, so Incredible Gauge is not as vital. Oh, thank you. Run. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh! Okay, this time I did notice the me getting hit multiple times. Go, 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 go! Oh, not sub 120, but this is gonna be a world record. I guarantee you that. And this time it's gonna be actually put onto Speedrun.com. Come on, let's go. Last battle. There we go, perfect. There we go, we're almost there. We're almost there. Oh, what? Dude, that was not expecting that. I thought the claws would last a bit longer, honestly, than they did. Oh. Time! Let's go! World record, baby! Oh, man. Smooth. That was smooth, honestly. The plan to push them all to the right definitely helped. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is a world record. 1 hour 20. Let's go! Ugh! Oh, that's a world record. That is a world record, baby. Woo! And this time, I can put this up onto speedrun.com. Oh! I'll take it. That was tense. I'll admit, there's still a lot of stuff I need to work on, but that is a solid world record now. 120.34. Sub 120 is very possible. I'll be honest. This game, sub 120 is very possible. I just need to work on certain stuff. In fact, I dare say, had I reacted well to the bird into that one level, I think sub 120 would have been accomplishable. But that's fine. I'll just keep working on it. Let's go, baby. That feels good.